think I got it. Welcome, everyone. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are doing the Emotion Code, Body Code, Belief Code, Body Rhythm Reset. It is another energy healing modality that helps you let go of the past, the things that we collected from the past. Let's get rid of it so you can heal yourself and live your best life. If you want to work with me, all the information is in the description below. 101 sessions, pre-recorded sessions, and I also am going to be putting timestamps below. So if you want to kind of like pick and choose, relive some experiences, go ahead and check that out as well. We're going to wait for everyone to get on here. I am also on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. So if you're like, who is this woman talking to? That's who I'm talking to. That is who I'm talking to. I got new stands, so if they're just kind of like weird and everything, that we're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna roll with it. But that being said, how is everybody? Hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome, welcome. Not specifically Reiki. The Reiki is always flowing. That's always activated, always doing its thing. We're doing some emotion code, body code, belief code, and body rhythm reset. If you resonate with anything that is uncovered, you can release as well. Hello. Is it? Hold on. Is it Fiery Skull Girl or? Yeah, Fiery Skull Girl. Fiery Skull Girl. What's up? Hello, welcome, welcome. We're doing the works today, a little bit of everything. The Reiki is always flowing, so if you just want to sit back, relax, and allow, go ahead. We're going to be doing some emotion code, body code, belief code as well. But we're just going to wait till everybody kind of comes in. Cornbread, yes. So welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. You all part of the Knights of the Cornbread community. Protect the cornbread, be the cornbread, consume the cornbread. I actually got the shield is done, the design. So I did get a design done for our family shield, our community shield. I'm waiting for the t-shirt to come in to show everybody, but if you wanted to go in my link tree, either in the description below or in my profile, and check out my merch, you'll be able to see the design. I freaking love it. Hey, Maddie. Maddie, how are you? Hello, Ellen. How's everybody been? Everybody surviving the summer? We got a little cold snap. So it's been gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous here. Ah. All right, I'm all set up there. Don't be shy. How's everybody doing? It's been, yeah. Like like emotionally, energy, weather. Listen, July was a month for me. Hello, Spark. Hello. Hold on. Kid VR and games. Ooh, a fellow gamer. Hello, welcome. You're doing pretty good. Awesome. I'm great, thanks. Lovely summer in the Netherlands. Ooh. Hello, open eyes. How are you? No way, the doctor is in, ladies and gentlemen. The doctor is in. Emotional mess the last week, but feeling much better today. Good. Yeah, I was told that this full moon was supposed to hit different. So I don't know. So I don't know if everybody else was struggling or whatnot. I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well. A lot of a lot of good manifestations are coming in. And it's always when you're like when I'm struggling, and I always have like a good mindset, like everything is happening for a reason, things are working out for me. But man, those emotions hit hard. But now looking back, I can see that these things had to happen, and I'm very grateful. So good things are coming. Roger, welcome. Ooh, New York City. Hello, hello. You deleted all your videos. You just didn't like all your videos? I'm feeling the energy today. It's been a rough week, but time to climb. You go climb, my friend. I've been an emotional and physical mess, feeling a little bit better. Okay, so everybody's been going through the ringer. Everybody's been going through something. So that's good that we're all in this together and we're starting to feel pretty good. Oh, you're a Pisces here. New answer. One question. Can you help? Thank you. So I'm not a psychic. I'm not a medium. I don't do any of that. I do energy healing. If you resonate with any of the things that are uncovered today, you can release them as well, even if I'm not connected to you. So I just pretty much talk to the subconscious mind, your subconscious mind, and I uncover what trinkets, souvenirs you're holding on to from the past is contributing to those physical, emotional, or mental symptoms. So I don't get detailed with what exactly happened in your past. Just, is it a limiting belief? Is it a belief system? Is it an entity? Is it an unhappy bladder? And so forth. And then it will manifest into your physical body. So once we release it, reset it, then you can start healing yourself. Good evening, Erin. I got my wish, though. I moved into a new home next week. Congratulations, Sarah. Let's see. I don't know what that means. You hated your videos? Why? You always want to keep your videos. Like, I still have videos on my YouTube that I'm just like, ooh. But, we always grow. You're a Pisces, and I've been through it with the moon, too. I'm wanting my sister to get a reading after she checks out my emotion code reading. Ooh, yes, it's a lot of fun. Where are you from, ma'am? I'm from the great state of Ohio in the United States. The greatest state of them all. All right, let's go ahead and let's get started. And let me know with the music if it's too loud or not. I normally, if I feel like it's too loud, then I start yelling, but I'm just loud and obnoxious to begin with. So here we go. So what are we doing today? We're doing some emotion code, body code, belief code, and body rhythm reset. Everything is connected, everything is energy. And so when we hold on to things from the past, it gets stored in our body, and then our body, can't heal ourselves properly and messes with our nervous system. And so if we can't heal ourselves and things start breaking apart, our body starts getting our attention by manifesting those physical, emotional, or mental symptoms in our body. Everything starts with an emotion. We're going to be using the D20s today. I'm down for loud and proud. So everything starts with an emotion. There are many reasons why we hold on to these bad boys. 9 times out of 10, we were taught if we felt this emotion, we would be weak. 9 times out of 10. We just don't know how to feel the emotion. Wrong place, wrong time. We're just like, I feel like having a mental breakdown, but I'm in the middle of work or at a meeting. Whatever the reason is, we don't properly process this. And so this wants to be freed into the wild. It wants to see the 7 wonders of the world. I think it's 8 wonders of the world now. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it wants to see the world, but we hold on to it. We lock it in this cage called the human body. And so this is a ball of energy, and it's holding a lot of information. One, we're still feeling the emotion. It's tied to the memory, and if we're lucky, your subconscious mind will create a limiting belief about you, other people, and the world around you. So it just gets stored. And wherever it gets stored, sometimes it can be symbolic. So if you felt betrayal, maybe it gets stored in your back and so forth. But these make our bodies vulnerable to injury, because just like if you had clogged arteries, the blood can't go to certain places to give it nutrients and to give it what it needs to do. And that's the same thing with energy. So you kind of prevent the body from the energy going to those places, very similar to the physical body. So what we're going to be doing is identifying what you're holding on to from the past. A lot of it starts with an emotion, but it can turn into limiting beliefs. Sometimes your subconscious mind will take a bunch of energy and put it in like a junk drawer, just like your house, and that could be considered an entity, like just a little bit of everything. So maybe you have an entity within you, an unhappy meridian, chakra, your bladder, and so forth. Now, we will be also uncovering trees. Oops. We're a professional operation here at Level Up Healing. So whenever you hold on to that emotion, you create it and you hold on to it, your subconscious mind is very organized. So it will start labeling them and putting them into bins. So you have another emotional experience, you hold on to it, it creates a limiting belief about you, other people, the world around you, and it starts putting it in a bin. Like, Oh, I'm not good enough. I already have a bin for that. I'm just going to go ahead and put that right there. So every time you have an emotional experience, it just keeps adding to these bins. And then you have a tree or a forest or a bin filled with beliefs. Now, this is like the big daddy of beliefs because there's so many reminders telling you that you're not good enough. And so you can, tell yourself, I'm good enough, I'm good enough, I'm good enough. But these are they're rooted in deep that it's hard for us to remove them and not have an emotional experience. And it's kind of like your subconscious mind will fight you when you're just like, yeah, I'm good enough. And your subconscious mind's like, I have all the evidence in the world to prove to you that you're not good enough. You're like, oh my. So what we'll do is, this is a belief system. We will identify everything within your tree, everything within your bin, one by one, different statements. And it's really cool. These can be kind of spooky, in a good way, in a fun way. And we will release them one by one. Then once we identify your tree, we remove the fuel source, and then we decide, we chop the tree down and we decide what to do with the bin. A lot of times we just have to fill the subconscious gap with positives, cover it up, or we put positive statements in there, and then that tree is gone. The body code has the emotion code and the belief code within it. So it's a little bit of everything. And then the body rhythm reset is where we focus on your body rhythm and find out at what point in your life what event caused your body rhythm to go out of whack. So usually we have an active state and a rest and recovery state. The active state is during the day where we're running around, doing work, doing all that fun stuff. And then towards the end of the day, we kind of move into that rest and recovery. Our body starts preparing from the day. What did we do? Was there any stress or any emotions that we had to put on hold and release that? Now, sometimes we can have an event, either prolonged stress, a traumatic event, we don't process an emotion for a while, that it knocks our rhythm out of whack. And so our body can either be in the active state 24/7 or the rest and recovery state 24/7, and our body can't function. It can't naturally repair itself. So then that's when things start breaking apart. So what we do is we find the age of when this started. Sometimes it could be in your early years, maybe it was in your 20s or so forth. And once we identify the age, we release everything from that age that's contributing to the imbalance in your body rhythm. It's really cool. Once we're done with that, we will see if there's any resistance or friction preventing your body from going back into its natural rhythm. And then we will go back to the age that you're at. Now, what's really cool is that anything that happened at this age, so let's say we had 12 years old. I always go to 12 years old. That's like my go-to. We clear up everything from 12 years old. Now, anything that happened after 12 years old that is in relation to this anchor point will be released. This is the deepest clean, the most ridiculous spring cleaning ever. And so that's why the processing can be a little sassy. It usually knocks people out because you go immediately into that rest and recovery. So people sometimes feel like they have the flu, minor aches and pains, fatigue, emotions may surface, and so forth. So that's kind of what we're doing today. It's just identifying things from the past and releasing it. If you resonate with anything, even if I'm not connected to you, you can release this as well. We are all connected. I don't limit this energy. So if you're just like, oh my gosh, I feel like she's talking to me, it resonates with you, release it. So I think that's all I got. I'm going to be doing muscle testing. So this is the muscle testing that I do. So when I say yes, the muscle is strong. When I say no, the muscle goes weak. So I'm going to be asking a lot of yes or no questions because I want you part of the conversation. I want you to know what's going on. I'm really just talking to you. I'm not reading your mind. I'm not summoning spirits. I'm talking to you. And then I will release them one by one with my magnets, which appear to disappear. Magnets tend to disappear a lot from me. They're like a toddler. You'll look away for a second and they're gone. So does anybody have any questions? If you wanted to sign up and you're on TikTok, you boot my face, it'll take you to my link tree. It's the first one at the top. If you are on YouTube, go to my description and it's the first link at the top. All right, now I can answer questions. So maybe I should change my videos. I really didn't like how they were, but I'll get better ones. Yeah, and it's all about a learning experience. At least you had the courage to put those videos out there, and you learn from it. So yeah, keep doing it. And you know, if you're a perfectionist, like most of us like, need to get it perfect. It's never going to be perfect. So just get out there and just see what worked and what didn't work. Thank you, Oscar. Okay. Is that Amanda? I have not seen you in ages, young lady. Ohio's pretty cool. Only state that's high in the middle. Ah! Marie, hello. Hold on. Okay, so you like to participate? Well, you're more than welcome to sign up, but if you resonate with anything that is uncovered as we do this, yes, there are spots available. It should be available. Let me know if it's not available. Let me know. Because I had to change. We've been getting crazy weather where we're getting tornadoes, power outages, and everything. So that's why I had to change it where you can only sign up maybe like 30 minutes to an hour in advance, just because it is crazy up in here. I don't like how Ohio is turning into the tornado alley. That could explain my lower back pain among all the other places in my body, right? Your physical body is a blueprint. It has every meaning and is attached to different parts of your body. So like your organs, meridian, chakras, and so forth. We just have to pay attention, and we have to put our little detective hats on and be like, is this a root chakra, sacral chakra? Honestly, usually it's the root chakra. The root cause of everything is the root chakra. Amanda. Hello, Wayne. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. How are you? Thank you for the rose. How often do I do these events? I try to do them once a week, but again, depending on the weather and what's going on, sometimes it is every other week. Yes, you've been deprogramming. Oh, girl, I wants to know more. Hey, Kevin, I know you too. Hello, Bradley. Is it free? You do have to pay. These are at a discounted price to my one-on-one sessions. But again, you can sit back, relax, see if you resonate with anything that is uncovered. So yes, it's free in a way. No more tornadoes. We had a tornado touchdown in Arizona, so you know it's crazy. Exactly. The one I think 2 weeks ago was heading right towards me, and I was like, I just got my toilet fixed. Absolutely not. And then it went away. There was a tornado the other day after I got right. You need magnets, Max. Don't you worry, Katie. Programs that I accepted and my team was like, no, man, like we're cleaning this whether you like it or not. So are there any that are combined or each separate? What do you mean, open eyes? What do you mean? Hey, Big West, what's up? All right, I have to get organized. I gotta get organized. Maybe. Why won't this let me? Oh, oops. Okay, what am I doing? Are there any that are combined or are each separate? So the body code has the emotion code and the belief code within it. The belief code also has the emotion code and body code in it. The body rhythm reset can have all of them as well. The only one that's kind of separate is the emotion code because we just strictly focus on those trapped emotions. Can you explain the body rhythm reset again? Yes. So pricing for a reading, emotion code is 20, body code is 30, belief code is 40, and body rhythm reset is 50. Everyone knew we are doing belief code reset. So body rhythm reset, the body rhythm reset is where we're focusing on your nervous system. We have different rhythms and cycles within our body, but we're going to be focusing on our nervous system. We have a natural rhythm. We have a day cycle, the active cycle where we're ready to fight a bear. This is where we're working, we're moving and grooving, getting things done. And then we have the rest and recovery, the parasympathetic nervous system, where we start repairing from the day. This is where we rest, we unwind, we watch our favorite show, maybe we cry, from during the day when we couldn't cry. It was like, ooh, I don't think this is appropriate to cry in this moment. This is where we do it. Our body repairs itself. Whenever we have a traumatic event, we have an emotional experience that we don't process, kind of like grief. So if you're experiencing grief, that is something that you will be feeling for a while, but you don't process it correctly. Prolonged stress and so forth, it can knock your natural rhythm out of whack. And so you may be in the active state, the sympathetic state, where you're constantly stressed, active, ready to fight a bear at all times, and you may have problems sleeping, you may have digestive issues. And I like to think of this as, if I tell you to go into an air squat and hold it as long as you can, and then you fall out of it, and then I say get back up. You go back into the squat and you hold it, and maybe you can't go in the squat as long. You fall over. I say, get back up, get back in the squat. And so now it's like your legs are shaking immediately when you go into that air squat, and maybe you can only hold it for a couple of seconds. And I say, get back up, go back into the squat. And you get to the point where your form is off and you're just hanging on by a thread. And then you fall over and I tell you, get back up again. And you can't, your body physically can't. That is kind of like what I perceive as you being at that active state constantly. Kind of reminds you of fibromyalgia or chronic pain. You are constantly ready to fight a bear. The blood is going away from your organs because it's like, well, we need this blood in our muscles so we can fight. And that's my interpretation of it. I'm not a doctor. And then other times you can go into the rest and recovery where no amount of caffeine, my friends, can keep you awake. You're struggling. You may still have the minor aches and pains, but you're just struggling. You're always tired and you're just miserable. So it can kind of be in the active state for a little bit and then dip into the rest and recovery, or maybe you're just in one of those, back and forth. So whatever the reason, whichever one you're dabbling in, what we do is we can take a couple of symptoms with this one, and I say, hey, subconscious, is there a conflict in your body rhythm due to X, Y, and Z? And it will probably say yes. I'm like, okay, cool, great. And then we find at what age your body rhythm became out of whack. So we go to that age. So let's say it's 12 years old. So we go to 12 years old. Something happened at 12 years old. You may remember, you may not. It really does not matter. So we clear everything up from 12 years old that's contributing to that dysregulated nervous system. This can be a process, okay? Especially at 12 years old, this can be a process. So once we uncover that, then we see if there's any resistance or friction. So is there anything preventing your body from going back into its natural rhythm? If it's yes, then we just clear that up. And so what's so unique about the body rhythm reset is that anything that happens after 12 years old, anything that happens 12 years old, anything that happens after 12 years old that is contributing to this anchor point will be released, cleared up, evicted, healed, reset, whatever word you want to use, it's out of there. And so if we do get one of those ones that are your younger years, the processing may be a little intense. The processing hits different, ladies and gentlemen. The processing hits different because you go immediately in that rest and recovery and your body starts doing some intense spring cleaning, like the type of cleaning that you have never experienced before in your life. People have told me they experienced the flu-like symptoms. They slept for days, minor aches and pains, emotions surface, and sometimes this can last, so the processing can last a little bit longer. This doesn't mean that you're going to feel like you have the flu for like a week or two, but you just notice that you can just tell that you feel off a little bit. So it's very powerful. Very intense. Spiritual Sage, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Knights of the Cornbread VIP edition. Protect the cornbread, be the cornbread, consume the cornbread. Oh, did you, Bradley? Thank you. Thank you, Bradley, for gifting 2 subs. I didn't know you could do that. Prolonged stress, that's definitely me. All right, I'm going to rewind. I'm going to answer some questions here. Is the list long right now? I actually have not even checked the list, so hold. The weather's sort of kind of weird this year in Ohio. Yes, it is. Super weird. But I don't mind the cool air. I don't mind it. There's only 2 people. And then Morgan, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Knights of the Cornbread VIP edition. I want one that will encompass all of them. Well, that really depends on what comes up. You know, the body code has all of them. The emotion code, body code, and belief code. But they can all come up in the body rhythm reset, and the belief code will have the emotion code and the body code within it. So it's kind of like, do you want to chop down a tree? Do you just want to do some imbalances? Thank you guys for the gifts. Hey, Big Rich. Yeah, I had no idea. Danny boy. Here in New Jersey, we call that false fall. I know, it's going to be the 90s next week. Quantum Light, hello, my friend. Okay, I started the New Year to start with the emotion code, body code, and crawl before you walk. Yeah, body code or a belief code and body rhythm reset does hit different. So, viewer discretion is advised, and I saw that Bradley signed up. So again, viewer discretion is advised when Bradley works because he usually knocks people out. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you. Digging the Care Bear shirt, feeling so fly. This is the only black shirt I had. Normally I'm sweating on here. So with that being said, we're going to start. Now, who's the first one? It's either... All right. I hope you guys have stretched. I hope you've stretched because we have a tree to chop today. This is going to be a good one. So... I don't know how to say your username, so that's why I'm staring at it. Is it Dios Diva? Is that how you say it? Let me know so I can check out. Wait, hold on, let me rewind. Sam, do you truly feel like I need the body rhythm today or on top of the others? Well, what do you... Let me look at what you have. I think, you know what, Bradley? My gut is saying a belief system. My soul says a belief system. Oh, Amanda, there you are. Okay. Did I say it right? I'm a big tree. Are you going to be a redwood, Amanda? Are we going to have a redwood today? That means a sassy tree. So we may be cutting down a redwood today, but these are trees that we don't like. These are trees we do not like. All right. So actually, I am not organized whatsoever. All right. So, Amanda. Move my water. And we're going to be doing a highest priority tree with that too. Amanda. Oh, silly Amanda. All right. So, you're going to be my guinea pig, my tutorial because I'm going to explain. Wow, I cannot talk. Everyone put your autocorrect on. Dyslexia is at a level 7. You're going to be my guinea pig where I'm going to explain everything. Thank you, Danny Boy. Yeah, belief code. So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Amanda over here, locked on and connected, and we officially have lava chills. So this can mean that this is probably going to be a really sassy tree. But that's okay. We're for it. We love it. So I am now connected to Amanda. I am connected to her subconscious mind. I cannot read Amanda's mind. I'm just going to have a conversation with the subconscious mind. Just a conversation with Amanda. just a conversation with Amanda. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask, do you have a faulty core belief system of the highest priority you can release right now? And we got to yes. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out what the theme is. What is the emotional theme of this tree? We have the root chakra. So we're in the root chakra, also known as survival, worth, nobody loves me. I think we have a redwood. So this statement, since this is something that your subconscious mind is choosing, your subconscious mind doesn't speak a language, it speaks in energy. So it's kind of like, this is kind of, these are kind of the vibes that we got going on. So it could be no, like in general, nobody loves you, a specific area this is in, or maybe it's you don't love yourself, or maybe it's all of the above. Whatever the reason, that's okay. Thank you, Overdrive. That's what they had me oh, really? All right. So now we're going to find out what type of tree we have. So, oh, Amanda. I only laugh out of love. We have a parallel tree. What does this mean? It means someone has a forest. Not one tree, but 2 or more trees. Basics. Basic trees. So Amanda, I'm just going to let you know, if this is pretty intense, you're going to have to contact me by the beginning of the next week and let me know so I can balance you out, okay? That narcissist program, my whole life. Well, not anymore. After today, you won't have that no more. So, how many trees do you have? Okay, you have 2 trees, still a forest. One is yours, one is inherited. So tree number 1, is this yours? Yes, so this is yours. We're going to be uncovering statements. I do not want you to be married to these statements. These are customizable, okay? Very customizable. I'm trying to get like situated here. Okay. So these are customizable. Your subconscious mind, again, does not speak a language, it speaks energy. So it's gonna pick the closest one. So either you resonate with it 100%, we have to tweak a few things, kind of like nobody loves me. Maybe it's more of like a specific person doesn't love me, or my family doesn't love me, like customizable like that. Maybe it's the emotion behind it, or maybe your subconscious mind's like, it knows you very well. So it's like, if I say this, if I say purple, she's going to think of pink, and this is the one that we want you to resonate with, or this is the one that we mean. So it could just be like with associations. I'm sorry, I keep moving. I'm just like, oh. Okay. Hold on. Hold. I think I made this worse. Hold on. I'm having technical difficulties here. You know what? I think it was better before. Now I'm sideways. Okay. Well, whatever reason, it is what it is. Okay. So if we get ones where I'm just like, I will try to give examples for you. Okay. You're already laughing at your team. Well, I'm nervous. I'm already sweating, so I'm a little nervous. All right, so let's go ahead and get, Samantha, just stop. Just let it go, Samantha. Just let it go. I have to fix this or I will not relax. I will not relax. I think I made it worse. Hold on. How am I going to do this? Yeah, totally made it worse. Totally made it worse. All right. I'm done. All right. Okay. All right, Amanda, let's go ahead and get started. So, show me. Okay. So we're going to do the, okay. So we're going to be doing, we're going to start with the branches, the conscious mind, and then work our way to the unconscious mind. Okay, so we're going to start with the conscious mind, go to the subconscious mind, and then the unconscious mind. So the branches or the conscious mind is known as the negative program. So let's get this party started. So show me those negative programs. Survival, victim. I can't take it anymore. Can't take it anymore. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power, ability. We're in the solar plexus. I can't. Just I can't. So I can't. Is there another negative program? Yes. Divine, crown chakra, forgiveness. I need to punish them. Okay, Amanda. All right, I see you. Out with a vengeance. And now this can be something simple as like you send someone a text message and they take you an hour. It takes them an hour to respond. So you're like, well, I'm going to wait 2 hours. Or it could be yourself. You're punishing yourself, you know? I'm going to mess with this the whole time. All right, so is there another negative program? Yes. Divine, faith. God doesn't have faith in me. God doesn't have faith in me. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes, we have been granted access to the subconscious mind. All right, so bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Okay, that's better. We're running. Okay, so since we're deeper in the mind, you may not resonate with these statements as much. Yeah, that was an old program for sure. Yes. Okay, so show me those limiting beliefs. Divine, forgiveness. They don't deserve to be forgiven. They don't deserve to be forgiven. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Divine, faith. God doesn't have faith in me. Twice. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love, heart chakra, feelings. I am numb. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. We have made it to Amanda's unconscious mind. Everyone say hello. Everyone say hey. Hey girl, what's up? This is the root. This is the seed that started this beautiful tree. So show me that faulty core belief, survival, worth. I am only loved if blank. I am only loved if blank. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. A faulty core identity is the soil. All right. So this was absorbed the first 7 years of your life. somehow, some way, it was either something you heard, experienced, or witnessed. And we have no ability to reason at that age. Everything is, that's how life works. So it could be from something innocent where you were, your family was kind of making fun of you, like siblings, as you do. And they were like, you're a loser, you're a loser, you're a loser. And your subconscious mind's like, well, we're a loser. And then the soil was born. Or it can be from a more serious situation. So this was definitely from the first 7 years of your life. Sometimes this can be created, absorbed later in life. It's just a little more difficult. All right, so survival, sabotage. The world is coming to an end. Okay. The world is coming to an end. So is there another faulty core identity? No. Okay. So Amanda, tree number 1, this was yours. So somehow, some way you absorbed the world is coming to an end, or maybe it does, again, don't be married to that, but it's kind of like, okay, like nothing good ever happens, as an example, just as an example, or maybe this is something you do believe. And then you had an emotional experience and you held on to it, and your subconscious mind created, I am only loved if blank. And so it was like, this looks really good with the world is coming to an end. So those two are in an order. So the world is coming to an end was created first, and then I'm only loved if blank came second. Anything that came afterwards, so in the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, is random. So you can have a little bit childhood, a little bit of adulthood kind of mixed in there. But I am numb. God doesn't have faith in me. They don't deserve to be forgiven. God doesn't have faith in me again. I need to punish them. I can't, and I can't take it anymore. It all comes down to the world is coming to an end, and I am only loved if blank. My mom used to say that. Oh, did she? She was in. Oh my gosh. Okay, so then that makes sense why you absorbed the world is coming to an end. So that all makes sense. That was something you heard. You kept hearing over and over again. You're like, yeah, the world's coming to an end. The world's coming to an end. And so maybe after that age, it was kind of like something happened. You're like, oh my gosh, the world is ending. Like, I can't handle this. Like, maybe like really dramatic when things were falling apart, which I was too. So, I was like, ooh. I was so dramatic, like everything is going wrong type of thing. Am I reading her mind or energy? I am talking to her subconscious mind through muscle testing. Okay, so tree number 1, done. Identified a redwood. So now we're going to go into tree number 2. Normally this is inherited. So let's just ask, is this tree number 2, is this yours? No. Is this inherited? Yes. Who'd you get this from? Did you get this from your mom? Yes. Is this hers? No. So you got it from your mom, but it's not hers. Who'd she get it from? Did she get it from her mom? Yes. Is this hers? No. So it's not grandma. Did she get it from her mom? No. Her dad? Yes. Is this his? Yes. So your great grandfather. So what will be really interesting is that once we start uncovering the tree, you may see personality traits of your mom. Now, since this is not your tree, the statements might be a little wacky. You may not resonate with them. There has to be at least one thing or a theme that is similar to your tree. That's the reason why it's there. But if we get some off the wall ones, you're like, I do not resonate with that one at all. That's okay. You don't have to. This isn't your creation, your tree. It was just given to you, and your subconscious mind's like, all right, I guess I'll find a place for this. Thanks. Okay. I've been connecting to her spiritually lately. Oh, okay. So confirmation. All right, so let the journey begin. So what are the negative programs? Power, ability. So we're in the solar plexus. I can't make a living. I'll check once I'm done with Amanda. All right, so is there another negative program? Yes. Survival, codependency. And we're in the root chakra. I feel guilty when others are helping me. I feel guilty when others are helping me. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, heart chakra, feelings. My feelings get hurt easily. Get hurt easily. Is there another negative program? Yes. Divine, crown chakra, forgiveness. I need to punish them. Okay, so there's the connection right there. So I need to punish them. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. So now we're in the subconscious mind. Insight, third eye, boundaries. I have no boundaries. No boundaries. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Divine, crown chakra, forgiveness. I need to punish them again. Getting the release burps over here. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. No one said energy healing was going to be, classy. Burping. All right. 1, 3, 5, 7. Love makes you vulnerable. Makes you vulnerable. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. Never is. All right, we have made it to the unconscious mind. Show me that faulty core belief. Codependency, root chakra. I allow others to dump their emotions on me. I allow others to dump their emotions on me. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yeah. So this was absorbed. Communication, throat chakra. Expression. I just can't talk about it. I just can't talk about it. Oops. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Your forest has been identified, my friend. So we had to find the fuel source. If we chop this tree right here, right now, in this moment, it will come back because we did not get rid of the fuel source. So we're going to see if there's any trapped emotions or imbalances fueling this. So it can be fueling it, or this tree can be creating fun things for you. So once I identify it, I release it right away. So everyone set your intentions right now, please. All right. So do you have any trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release grief. Did you release grief? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Discouragement. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release discouragement. Did you release discouragement? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any imbalances? There sure are. To the body code, body code. An idea allergy. An idea allergy is stranger danger to the subconscious mind. It is a fear or a phobia. So when you created that emotion and you held on to it, your subconscious mind's like, oh gosh, that did not feel good. So anything that was attached to the emotion, the memory, everything within that memory is stranger danger. The environment, the people, the tone of voice, the food, the smells, everything. So whenever you come into contact with anything within that memory, anything similar to it, like even one thing, maybe like a smell, your subconscious mind's like, whoa, we experienced this in the past. We got hurt. We need to get them out of there. So your fight, flight, or freeze response kicks in. Anxiety, self-sabotage, anger, overwhelm, a flashbang, pocket sand. You throw smoke and you disappear. whatever that is, that defense mechanism, that is your subconscious mind's way of trying to get you out of that situation. So have you ever noticed, like, you walk into a store and all of a sudden you get random anxiety, you're like, huh, that's really weird, I wonder why I'm feeling some anxiety? It's because in the background your subconscious mind is freaking out, alarms are going off, like the lights are dark, you know how you see those sirens, the red ones, the rooms are dark but you just see the lights flashing red, like, get out, danger, danger. That's what's going on behind the scenes. So anyways, your subconscious mind is going to pick the closest statement here. There's a chart here. So let's go ahead and find what that is. Being the victim. So you have an idea allergy to being the victim. And so if we take away victim, this can be, you're always like, things always, something bad always happens, and so you were a victim to that situation, like bad things always happen to me. So it just, like, your subconscious mind's like, why are we doing this? Why are we trying something new? Why are we even getting involved in this? We're not going to do it. So if you find yourself getting into a situation where you may be a victim, and this could just be being rejected, someone blaming you for something, people making fun of you for being who you are, just as an example, your subconscious mind's like, we don't want to participate in that, and so it will create those defense mechanisms to get you out of there. And you're like, wow, I don't know why I acted that way. It's because your subconscious mind wants to keep you safe. So an idea allergy to being a victim. Do you need to know more? No. Replace it with, I'm a warrior. You got it. Well, let's see. So our warrior, when we release a treat, I will add that for you. Hey Chad, how are you? So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this idea allergy to being the victim? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being the victim. Did you release the idea allergy to being a victim? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Now it is time to chop this tree. So everyone get your machetes, chainsaws, your bare hands, whatever it is, your choice. We're going to go ahead and chop this tree. Now, Amanda, you just sit there, relax. We will do all the work. So let's begin. I set the intention to release the inherited negative programs. I can't make a living. I feel guilty when others are helping me. My feelings get hurt easily. I need to punish them. Release the inherited limiting beliefs. I have no boundaries. I need to punish them. Love makes you vulnerable. Release the inherited faulty core belief. I allow others to dump their emotions on me. Whew, lava chills immediately. Release the inherited faulty core identity. I just can't talk about it. Did you release this inherited trait? Yes. Now we're going to release yours. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I can't take it anymore. I can't. I need to punish them. God doesn't have faith in me. Release the limiting beliefs. They don't deserve to be forgiven. God doesn't have faith in me. I am numb. Release the faulty core belief. I am only loved if blank. Release the faulty core identity. The world is coming to an end. Did you release this belief system? Yes. Now there is a gap in your subconscious because we pulled out the root, the soil, everything. So there's really a hole there. Now you want to add a statement, but we'll just say, with the subconscious gap, can you replace it with positive statement? Do you need to replace it with positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. So your subconscious mind's like, we don't need to put positive statements in there. We can just cover it up, but you want a positive statement. So we're just going to do that now. So I set the intention to release a subconscious gap and replace it with the statement, I am a warrior. Ooh. Did you release a subconscious gap? Yes. Did you successfully replace the gap with the statement, I am a warrior? Yes. So do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to nobody loves me? No. The tree has been chopped. It is no longer active in your belief system, and we are disconnected. How does everybody feel? How does everybody feel? And sorry, YouTube, I'm trying with the camera. I don't know what, I wonder. No, I'm sorry. I'm doing the best that I can. Hello, Chad Michael. Thank you, Amanda. So how's everybody feeling? Quantum light. Thank you for reminding me. All right, y'all, Bradley's next. So you know the drill. Start hydrating. Because y'all gonna be knocked out. So let's see. It doesn't look like it went through. Let me check my email and see. Because if you said the pay, let me see if the PayPal went through. And if it did, we'll just base it on that. Yeah, it looks like it did not go through. Quantum light. Let me just refresh one more time. You guys all hydrating? You think I'm kidding? I'm not. And then after Bradley is, ooh, I see some familiar faces. Is lalaloo, and then I think that's or SamBow, and then and Rosa. But first, highest priority, love that. All highest priority. Bradley, always with the sass, and we love it. So we're going to start with so you did the emotion code. That feels really good. Emotion code, body code, and then we're going to end with a tree chopping session. Rosa just chugged a whole water bottle. Good. It went into the void. You have no idea where it went. That's really weird. Well, I can investigate. Do you want me to skip you, Bradley? Let me know, Bradley. Here come my fur babies. You feel like the camera is off? Because it is off. Can you set your intention to clear any of the... Nah, I said never mind. I'm ready. Okay. All right. Bradley. We're going to start with the emotion code, highest priority, and then we're going to go into the body code, and then we're going to go into the belief code. So let me just get set up here. All right. So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Bradley over here. We're locked on and connected. Hey, Fudan, how are you? So Bradley, before we begin, what is highest priority for anybody who's new to this? Highest priority is where we give the control to your higher self, your subconscious mind, and it knows everything about you, all your likes, your dislikes, everything you throw under the rug, act like it doesn't exist. It knows that, and it will bring up the rug, pull everything out, and release it. That's why these can be a little intense. These can be a little sassy. So buckle up. And Bradley does highest priority for everything, and so he brings the sass. So viewer discretion is advised, but we love it. We crave it. We enjoy it. We appreciate it. All right. So do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Yours? Grief. All right. Okay, we got some grief. All right, when did you experience this? 27 years old. So grief around 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Heartache. Before 24 years old. Heartache around 24. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. Abandonment. When did you experience this? Before 21 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. Discouragement. Before 29, after 20, after 30, after 25. 24. We're kind of just hanging out in the 20s. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. Effort unreceived. Before 12 years old. Effort unreceived around 12 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Absorbed. So no, absorbed trapped emotion is not yours. You didn't create it. None of that. You were just around someone who's experiencing an emotion, and you either had empathy for them, you wanted to take that away, or it was so intense that your body just welcomed it in. So what is this? Grief. When did you absorb this? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37 years old. So absorbed grief around 37 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. So another absorbed. So Bradley, I did a key retrieval session recently, so more 20s are available to me than before. Okay, so that makes sense. So the absorbed is crying. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32 years old. So absorbed crying around 32 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and release. So if anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you can get in on the second-hand healing. So I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of crying, release the absorbed trapped emotion of grief, release effort unreceived, release discouragement, release abandonment, release heartache, and release grief. The last three were really intense. Did you release these trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. Okay, so emotion code done. Now we're going to jump into the body code. Same thing, same deal. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Energy, mental, and a will to. Bradley's willing to do something. You're like, yeah, I'll take some of that. I'll dabble in that a little bit. These are created during a time of sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed. So you really are saying the same thing over and over and over again with that intensity. And by doing that, you'll get your subconscious mind's attention, where it grabs it, runs away with it, and becomes part of your beautiful personality. So we're going to find out what these are. These can be kind of harsh because they're worst case scenario. I can always de-escalate it if we get any of these sassy ones. Thank you, Bradley. Sabotage thyself. So will to sabotage self. Do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to the will to sabotage thyself? No. Thank you, Bradley. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, post-traumatic, in a physical emotional shock. You witnessed something, you heard something, and it was so shocking that you had a physical response. So this could be maybe you got sick to your stomach, you threw up, you just froze, you collapsed, or you had an intense emotion that physically hurt. So there's a lot that could have gone on with that. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the physical emotional shock? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, post-traumatic, another physical emotional shock. Do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to the physical emotional shock? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, organ, and your kidneys are unhappy. Now, it doesn't mean your kidneys are failing. It could just mean that you have some sort, your kidneys are just unhappy. It could be because of the emotions that it creates. You're creating too many of the emotions, and it's like we're tapped out, overworked, done, underpaid, and so we're gonna manifest symptoms in your body. Or there can be energy making the kidneys very unhappy. Communication between the kidneys and the brain is a little off. The communication between the kidneys and other organs are a little off. So there's a lot of reasons why the kidneys can be unhappy. But however it's unhappy, whatever reason why it's unhappy, it does not matter. It will generate the following symptoms in your body. So discomfort in the lower back, mid back, lower rib area, lower side of the neck, discomfort in the jaw. It does generate emotions, like I said before. You kind of described food poisoning. It could be blaming, dread, fear, peeved, conflict, creative insecurity, terror, unsupported, and wishy-washy. So you may dabble in a couple of those. Maybe you you don't resonate with any of the symptoms, but more of the emotions. You're like, yeah, definitely resonate with the symptoms. It's kidneys. Your kidneys. Oh, are you on YouTube? Hey, Carmen, what's up? So do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to the imbalance of the kidneys? No. Or it's because I treat water as less than an... hydration is key. So is there anything contributing to the imbalance of the kidneys? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes, there is. Misalignment, meridian, main meridian, your left spleen meridian. Your meridians are your energetic veins or arteries of your subtle body. Your chakras are your organs. The aura is the skin. And there's one on each side, and it's associated with an organ. And it works the same way as your kidneys. So if your energy's off, your yin and your yang energy is off, that can make the meridians unhappy. Any kind of blockage, you're creating too many of the emotions and so forth. So let's kind of go down the list of, oh my gosh, this is a long list. All right, guys, get comfortable, get your popcorn ready. We have a list to uncover in order to respond on chat. Oh, well, hey, hello, Carmen. Hello, Carmen. So when your spleen meridian is unhappy, it will generate the following symptoms. So fatigue, immune issues, diabetes, weight issues, imbalance in appetite, so either overeating, lack of appetite, or lack of protein, weakness, dementia, stress, bloating, edema, bruising, dizziness, pale, weak, sluggish, cold, excess phlegm, but it also generates emotions. So you may experience anxiety, despair, disgust, nervousness, worry, failure, helplessness, hopelessness, lack of control, and low self-esteem. You know, a lot of people don't know about the spleen, but dang, it sure is sassy. Let me tell you. So your spleen is unhappy. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the left spleen meridian? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. I'm on fire over here. So energy, offensive, and a cord. Bradley, you got a cord. Bradley's got a cord. So a cord is just it's just a negative connection that you have between you and another person. It can cause codependency in this relationship. It can cause friction, tension in this relationship. L.A. Wild, thank you. A naughty chicken. Oh my. That's so you. So no matter what you do with this relationship, it just seems like nothing can be fixed. It's because you're stealing energy from one another. So let's find out where this is located. This is located in the heart. Male, female. It is a female. And it could be romantic, co-workers, friendships, and so forth. Family. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this cord? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Thank you. It did sit on my head. Energy, post-traumatic, and a physical trauma. Anything where you got hurt physically. car accident, maybe you're clumsy, you tripped and fell, maybe you got hit, maybe you stubbed your toe, a serious illness, or a surgery. Or it can be an emotion that hurt physically. Are Ouija boards dangerous? I don't play with Ouija boards because you don't know what you're summoning. So I don't like them. Here's some chilies for that heat. Thank you, Bradley. I'm on fire over here. So a physical trauma. And we're not even done, Bradley. I'm nervous, Bradley. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the physical trauma? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Makes sense. My daughter brought one home. Look. I don't know much about them. I just know I don't play with something I don't understand, and I don't want to summon something. But you're more powerful than anything. But if you feel like that you can be affected by that, then I wouldn't even, I would get rid of it. All right. So if anybody resonates with any of these imbalances, go ahead and set the intention gets released from you as well, so you can get in on this secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the physical trauma. Release and dissolve this cord with love. Reset and balance the left spleen meridian. Reset and balance the kidneys. Release the physical emotional shock. Release the physical emotional shock. Release the will to sabotage thyself. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. Okay. So now we're getting into some tree chopping. Y'all had some time to relax, hydrate before the next tree. I was a mess. You don't mess with them. It's all about your belief system towards it, because we're the ones who give it power. So for me, growing up, I was taught those are stranger danger, and I choose not to be around them. I don't have a problem with pendulums because it's the same thing as muscle testing, but it's all about your belief system. And like someone said, intention. So I don't mess with it. All right, belief system, belief code, and we're doing another highest priority. Maybe we'll have another forest to chop. All right, so do you, Bradley, do you have a faulty core belief system of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. So let's go ahead and find out the theme of this tree. Well, can we release this now? Yes. I don't know if I said that. So what is the theme? Insight, third eye chakra, defect. Oops. 3. I am not okay as I am. I am not okay as I am. This can be in general, certain areas of your life, whatever sparks that association or that you get that spark within there. Oh, we definitely get rid of all that mess. Oh, don't Bradley, we'll get rid of it. It's not like, oh, you have a faulty core belief system. I'm not okay as I am. Okay, next. We just look at your tree, admire it. Oh, what kind of tree is this? All right, this is a basic tree. But don't let the name fool you. Basic trees have been very sassy. Again, I'm messing with this again. It bothers me. All right. It could be a redwood, Bradley. It could be a redwood, so we don't know. So we're going to start with the negative programs. This is the conscious mind, and then we're working our way to the unconscious mind. Dealing with this again. I'll deal with it in between. You may not resonate with the statements. You may resonate with the statements. Just don't be married to the statements. These can be customizable. You can tweak the wording, you can change the word, or it's kind of like I said, it's all about association because your mind knows you. So it's like if I say the word pink, Bradley's going to think of purple. So we're going to say pink so he can think of purple, and this is what we mean. This is the belief that we mean, the statement. So let's begin. Show me those negative programs. And we have power. We're in the solar plexus and change. I need to resist change. We don't like that. To resist change. Is there another negative program? Yes. Randy, what's up, dude? Forgiveness. I need to punish them. All right, so 2 trees. 2 trees with, hold on, I can't talk. So Amanda had this one as well. Is there another negative program? Yes. Have you seen the new Alien movie? Do you intend to? I have not seen it. I do intend to see it. I still haven't even seen the new Deadpool movie yet. Hopefully next week I'll be able to see it. I can't make a living. Is there another negative program? Yes. Divine, crown chakra, higher self. I have no healing power. No healing power. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. Hello, Royal. We have made it to the subconscious mind. We're getting deeper into the mind, so you may not resonate with the statements as much. So we're at the trunk of the tree. Show me those limiting beliefs. Insight. Intuition. So we're in the third eye. I can't sense anything. So it could be one thing, all things in general. I mean, there's a lot of ways of looking at this. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Divine forgiveness. So we're in the crown chakra. God won't forgive me. Or any higher power. If you guys can see how I'm spelling right now, I'm just like, anyways, is there another limiting belief? Yes. Insight, third eye, boundaries. I don't deserve protection. I don't deserve protection. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally made it to Bradley's unconscious mind, the root of the tree, if you will. So let's go ahead and find out what seed started it all. Root chakra, codependency. I need others to let me help them. I need others to let me help them. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Why, yes, there is. This was absorbed the first 7 years of your life. You have no ability to reason. Your subconscious mind's like, how does this like human experience work? And so everything it sees, hears, experiences, this is how the world works. It's truth. And then once you hit 7 years old, closes up shop, and that's how you perceive the world the rest of your life, but it can always be changed. This can be absorbed from something silly, lighthearted, or something more serious. Survival, control, so we're in the root chakra. I am ashamed of myself. Shamed of myself. Is there another faulty core identity? No. All right. So we have identified Bradley's redwood tree. Somehow, some way, Bradley, you absorbed, I'm ashamed of myself. That was the soil. And then you had an emotional experience and your subconscious mind's like, I need to let others help me. Looks really good with, I'm ashamed of myself. And then a tree was born, your redwood was born. So anything after that happened in random order. So it wasn't in the order of which we uncovered it. So there could be a little childhood there, a little adulthood there, and so forth. But anyways, I don't deserve protection. God won't forgive me. I can't sense anything. I have no healing power. I can't make a living. I need to punish them and I need to resist change. All started with, I'm ashamed of myself and I need others to let me help them. That's a sassy tree. But we're not done. We have to find the fuel source or it will come back. And again, I don't want Bradley mad at me. So show me those, are there any trapped emotions contributing to this belief system? Yes. I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, confusion. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release confusion. Did you release confusion? Yes. All right, Randy, set those intentions so you can release as well. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Triggy. What's up, Triggy? Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release shame. Did you release shame? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any blocks or imbalances though? Yes. All right. Show me the way. Bradley, subconscious, mental, a will to. So you're willing to do something. We had this with the body code. You were willing to co-sign, dabble in this thing. This is something that we don't want. So you are willing to take revenge. Now, that doesn't mean you're slashing tires. It could. You could be slashing people's tires to get back at them. It's your life. You live your best life. But a lot of times, I'm going to go back to the text messaging. If you text someone and they take about an hour to respond, you're like, oh yeah, oh, the audacity. I'm going to wait 2 hours to respond back to them. So that's a form of taking revenge. Harmless, but revenge it is. So do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to the will to take revenge? No. I set the intention to release the will to take revenge. Did you release the will to take revenge? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, post-traumatic, and a recovery interference. Bradley, look at my eyeballs, okay? A recovery interference, somehow, some way, you got injured, you were sick, or you had surgery, and your body's like, oh, I'm going to heal this up, and then, oh, it stopped because there was an interference. Something prevented the healing process to continue. So when we remove this interference, their body is going to continue where it left off. So you may experience some minor aches and pains. Some people experience it's like they have a rash, but it's not a rash, like off the wall stuff. So be aware of that. Don't be mad at me. I have to plug in my phones. I forgot to do so. Okay. And that's all I have. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the recovery interference? No. I set the intention to release the recovery interference. Did you release the recovery interference? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. You can never be mad at, hey, you don't know. You got to protect yourself. All right. It is time to chop this redwood. Get your machete, your axe, your chainsaw, your bare hands, whatever your choice is. We have a tree to chop down. Bradley, sit back, relax. We'll do all the work. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I need to resist change. I need to punish them. I can't make a living. I have no healing power. Release the limiting beliefs. I can't sense anything. God won't forgive me. I don't deserve protection. Release the faulty core belief. I need others to let me help them. Release the faulty core identity. I am ashamed of myself. Did you release this belief system? Yes. With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. Covering it up. Gonna build a nice little fountain, bird feeder, all the works. So I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to I am not okay as I am? No. And we are disconnected. How do you feel? How does everybody else feel? Is there a lalaloo in the house? You have facilitated the largest portion of my healing. I'm very happy. Oh my gosh, Bradley, I love you, man. I'm so glad I can be part of your journey. It's been a blast. Even, you know, you have knocked me out a couple of times, but that's okay. But it's been great. It's been awesome. And that's so good to hear that you're doing phenomenal as well. Alalaloo! Alala. A body rhythm reset. Ooh. I see you. I've been doing very well. We've been getting crazy weather here in Ohio where I've either had no internet, no power, and, you know, just enjoying the weather, taking some time to kind of run around and enjoy Ohio. The weather's been crazy here. We've been getting tornadoes, like flash floods, and it's been really cool as well. Very cool weather, especially for August. I've been kind of taking an advantage of that. But yeah, I'm here. I'm back. Miracle magic. Thank you, and thank you for being a you. La la le. What are we doing? We're doing a body rhythm reset. Body rhythm reset. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming lalaloo over here. Next, we will have hot weather again on Ohio. Yeah, in the 90s. The 90s. Like, what is this? Welcome to Ohio. Okay, so body rhythm reset. Let's do that deep spring cleaning, shall we, lalaloo? So do you have a conflict in your body rhythm in regards to fear of or unwillingness to be seen and authentically? Yes. Sorry, I struggled with the word back there, but your subconscious mind knows. Can you work on this now? Yes. Okay, so at what age did this conflict begin? What is the anchor point? Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11 years old. And the reason why I laugh, because at 11 years old, like, it could be anything at that time. And usually there's a lot because there's changes in our body. We're learning how to socialize. Groups are involved, social status. And so it's just, who knows what it could have been. Middle school, it's just a weird time. Things are changing. It's just weird. So we may be here for a while. Once I identify the imbalance, the trapped emotion, whatever it is, we reset and rebalance it right away. I'm going to start with the trapped emotions and move to the body code. Everything we are uncovering today is from 11 years old lalaloo. But if anybody resonates and with it, it doesn't necessarily have to be with 11 years old. Okay, so let's begin. Are there any trapped emotions associated with this anchor point at 11 years old? Yes. Effort unreceived. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release effort unreceived. Welcome, friend. Did you release effort unreceived? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Abandonment. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release abandonment. Did you release abandonment? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Crying. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release crying. Did you release crying? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Crying again. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release crying. Whew. Did you release crying? Yes. Thank you, Crystal. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Effort unreceived. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release effort unreceived. Did you release effort unreceived? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Vulnerability, the bad word, big bad word. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release vulnerability. Did you release vulnerability? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Abandonment again. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release abandonment. Did you release abandonment? Yes. Now I just want to add, we're going back and forth. All these emotions that I have uncovered, except for crying, has been in the heart and the small intestines create this. So I don't know if you were having those issues at the time. I don't know. I'm just letting you know. We keep going back and forth. Is this a recorded one? No, this is live. Just my whole setup here is a little messed up, so I'm sorry. It's really bothering me. Okay, focused on lalaloo. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Failure, do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release failure. Did you release failure? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety, do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. I'm on TikTok and YouTube. So if you're just like, who is she talking to? I'm talking to TikTok. So yeah, my setup's weird. I'm sorry. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety, do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Woo! Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Thank you for the roses, Crystal. Depression, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release depression. Did you release depression? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Hey, Leb, how are ya? Confusion, do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release confusion. Did you release confusion? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Heartache, do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release heartache. Did you release heartache? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety, do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Woo-wee! Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. I'm on fire right now. All right. Failure, do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release failure. Did you release failure? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Woo! Taken for granted. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release taken for granted. Did you release taken for granted? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Depression. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of depression. Did you release depression? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anger. Me too, lalaloo. Me too. Did you release anger? Yes. I'm like, my core is on fire. Woo! Is there another trapped emotion? No. Okay, let's just take an intermission. I always get nervous when 11, 12, 13, or even 14 years old comes up because there's just so much. We're doing some heavy lifting here. Yes, we are. Remember to drink water, everyone. Thank you, Triggy. Your setup isn't where it looks like you're looking straight at me. All of this red. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Usually you can kind of see the phone right there. Normally it's like back to back. I'm just having issues with it, as you do. This girl is on fire. Thank you. Thank you, Crystal. Okay. Hey, Sweaty. What's up, Ryan? Now we're going to go to the body code and uncover what else is going on with lalaloo. All right. Are there any blocks or imbalances contributing to this anchor point at 11? Yes. Energy, post-traumatic, and a physical trauma. So at 11 years old, you had some sort of physical trauma. You got into a car accident, you got hit, you tripped and fell, stubbed your toe, a surgery, or a serious illness, or an intense emotion that really hurt. So do you need to know? But wait, there's more. Yeah, well, that was intermission, Leb. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the physical trauma? No. I set the intention to release the physical trauma. Did you release the physical trauma? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy, or intolerance. Oh my gosh. An idea allergy. So this is created from the emotion that you suppress. Your subconscious mind adds a defense mechanism because you got hurt so badly. The subconscious mind's like, oof, I don't want to feel that again. So it takes the emotion or the memory tied to the emotion and associates everything as stranger danger or a fear or a phobia. If you encounter any of the things in that memory, you're going to feel that pain, even if it's one thing that you encounter. So whenever you encounter one of these things or you're about to come into contact with it, your fight, flight, or freeze response kicks in: anger, anxiety, overwhelm, a flashbang, pocket sand, whatever it is. So it's trying to get you out of that situation. It's very similar to a fear or phobia. So if you're afraid of teddy bears and there's a teddy bear right there looking at you, how do you feel? So We're going to find out what this is. Your subconscious mind is picking the closest one. So if your subconscious mind's picking the closest one, so we can kind of, it could be anything that's similar to that. So don't be married to the statement. So show me what this is. Your personality. So this is such a preteen thing. Such a preteen thing. So somehow, some way, there's something about your personality that you just like, you can't stand. It makes you angry. It gives you anxiety. It's all right. We'll get rid of it. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the idea allergy to your personality? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to your personality. Did you release the idea allergy to your personality? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, offensive, and a post-hypnotic suggestion. A post-hypnotic suggestion is something that isn't your own creation. You got it from an outside source. Movies, music, TV, video games, or another person. You just kept hearing it over and over again. Now, at that age, even though our subconscious mind isn't really wide open and absorbing, kids are still gullible. They can still, our brain isn't fully developed. So it could be anything, but it could cause mood issues, dark thoughts, addiction, and depression-related feelings. So let's find out what this is. I'll be rejected. Tough time, like that age is so tough. So you may resonate with it now, you may not. It's not your own creation. So your subconscious mind could have been doing some inventory management. It's like, wait a second, there's no emotion or memory associated with this statement. I didn't create this. And so it kind of moves it aside and it doesn't run it anymore, but it's still taking up space in your energy. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the post-hypnotic suggestion? I'll be rejected. No. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion. I'll be rejected. Did you release a post-hypnotic suggestion? I'll be rejected. Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. So we're done clearing everything up. Now we just see if there's any resistance or friction. So is there any resistance or friction? Yes. So this is preventing your rhythm to go back like that. It just needs that little boost to go back into alignment. And this is energy, allergy, or intolerance, and an idea allergy. We're not done, lalaloo. We're not done. So stranger danger, fear, or phobia. Giving love. So you have an idea allergy to giving love. So this could be support. This can be words of affirmation, whatever that means to you. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the idea allergy to giving love? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to giving love. Did you release the idea allergy to giving love? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay, so I'm going to bring you back and we're going to disconnect. So how do you feel, lalaloo? I need you to drink plenty of water. If y'all haven't watched the movie Frequencies, watch it. Pure awesomeness. I think isn't that with, I don't know the guy's name. Yes, Big Ick. Yeah. Well, not anymore, lalaloo. And Miracle Magic, I'm going to answer the question you have on YouTube. This also releases generational too, right? It could, yes. Once I stop sweating, I know, right? I am on fire. I'm sweating. And every time I'm like, I'll be fine. You know, I don't need a fan. All right, SamBow. Another body rhythm reset. Here we go. Do I have like chalk or something, like black chalk in my hand. So if I have it on my face, do I have it on my face? No. The girl with higher frequency and very low rate. He figures it out. Yeah, I think I've seen it. I think I've seen it. SamBow, are you in the house? What do you say? Oh, I was like, Brandy, why are you saying no? It just came to me. SamBow. SamBow. And then next, Rosa, you're next, Rosa. I will just drink my water while I wait. because I know this is on a delay. SamBow. There you are. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. Well, let me write this down. 8. Let me put your timestamp down. All right. Body rhythm reset. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming SamBow over here. We're locked on and connected. So do you have a conflict in your body rhythm, body state in regards to nervousness, anxiety, and stress? Yes. Can you work on this now? Yes. Okay. So what is the anchor point? When did this all begin? Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. Oh no. This is going to be another one. This is going to be a good one. So something happened around that age, prolonged stress, couldn't process an emotion correctly, something more serious. At 13 years old, serious could be like your favorite boy band broke up. In sync, no. So it could be anything like that. Everything we are uncovering is from 13 years old. So anybody watching, if you resonate with anything, it doesn't have to relate to 13 years old, okay? So just set the intention it gets released from you as well and see what comes up, see what gets released, you know? Let's begin. So do you have any trapped emotions associated with the anchor point at 13 years old? Yes. All right, this is going to be a good one. I can already feel it. So starting off strong with anxiety, do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Failure, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release failure. Did you release failure? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Guilt, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release guilt. Did you release guilt? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Crying, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release crying. Did you release crying? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Overwhelmed, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release overwhelm. Did you release overwhelm? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release rejection. Woo! Did you release rejection? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Failure, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release failure. Did you release failure? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. The big bad word, vulnerability, do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release vulnerability. Did you release vulnerability? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Humiliation, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release humiliation. Did you release humiliation? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Crying, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release crying. Did you release crying? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Guilt, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release guilt. Did you release guilt? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. I'm telling you. Taken for granted. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release taken for granted. Did you release taken for granted? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Helplessness. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release helplessness. Did you release helplessness? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Nervousness, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release nervousness. Did you release nervousness? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Oh, betrayal, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release betrayal. Did you release betrayal? Yes. The lava chills have arrived. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Jealousy, do you need to know more? No. I intend to release jealousy. Did you release jealousy? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Okay, so we're done with the trapped emotions, your trapped emotions that you created. Now we're going to go to the body code and see what else we can come up with. Chopping trees would be great. Oh, listen, we've been chopping a lot of trees, so just you wait. Maybe one will come up. So are there any blocks or imbalances associated with this anchor point at 13 years old? Yes. Misalignment, skeleton. Okay, all right. Going in strong. Your rib, your false rib, 10th rib. So your 10th false rib is unhappy. So this is at the bottom of your ribs at the side here. That's just what the picture's telling me. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the 10th false rib? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the 10th false rib. Did you reset and balance a 10th false rib? Yes. I just got a shot of energy going through my crown chakra. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, an idea, allergy, stranger danger, fear, or phobia. Subconscious mind doesn't want you around it. And this is being or feeling ugly. So you have an idea, allergy of being and feeling ugly. Again, at that age, very common. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the idea, allergy to feeling or being ugly? No. I set the intention to release the idea, allergy to feeling or being ugly. That was a good one. Did you release the idea, allergy to feeling or being ugly? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circular system, muscular system, upper limb muscle, shoulder muscle. So your shoulder muscle, there's something going on. Something's unhappy. I don't know if you played sports, you had an injury, or there's just an imbalance there, but something's going on. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the shoulder muscle? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the shoulder muscle. Did you reset and balance the shoulder muscle? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a will to. You're willing to do something. And this isn't something good. This is something that isn't beneficial for you. So this is avoiding your feelings. So you have a will to avoid feelings. This could be expressing your feelings, feeling a specific emotion. Maybe it's anxiety, negative emotions, positive emotions, expressing your feelings, having someone express their feelings, just anything where there's feels. You're just like, ooh, I'm going to avoid that. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the will to avoid feelings? No. Let's get rid of it. I set the intention to release the will to avoid feelings. Did you release the will to avoid feelings? Yes. All the feels we must get rid of or run away from. Do you, is there another imbalance? Yes. Hey, Reese. Sounds right. Sam's like, sounds right. Post-traumatic and a physical emotional shock. You saw something, you saw something, you heard something, and it was so shocking that you had a physical response to it. So either fainted, your legs gave out, you felt sick to your stomach, whatever the reason, but something happened around that age where you're just like, do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the physical emotional shock? No. I set the intention to release the physical emotional shock. Did you release the physical emotional shock? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. So now we're going to see if there's any resistance or friction. Is there any resistance or friction? Yes. So there's something preventing your body, that little boost that it needs to get back into rhythm. So what is this? Energy, post-traumatic, another physical emotional shock. Okay. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the physical emotional shock? No. I set the intention to release the physical emotional shock. Did you release the physical emotional shock? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So there's still something else going on. So we have toxin, dental toxin. I don't know how to say this. So it's something to do with your teeth. Some sort of filling or material that was in your teeth. I don't know how to say that. I'm just going to call it a filling. So do you need to know more? No. Let's see. So anything that you got something done with your teeth at that age and your body didn't like it. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the filling? No. I set the intention to release the toxin from the dental filling or anything that was used during dental work. Woo! Did you release the filling? Yes. Braces. Do you need to, is there another imbalance? No. So I'm going to go ahead and bring you back. And we are disconnected. SamBow, Samantha Lynn, how do you feel? Woo! That was those ages just hit different. The 10, oh, thank you, Randy. The 11, 12, 13, they just hit. All right. Next up, Rosa. How you feeling, SamBow? Hey, Rosa. How are you feeling? That was it. Yeah. Make sure you drink some water, Samantha. And your body's going to go jump right into that rest and recovery. So don't be surprised if you are feeling a little tired than usual. You're sleeping a lot and your body just wants you to lay around and do nothing, especially if you have some minor aches and pains. Just allow your body this time. If you are struggling, like give yourself a week. If you're still struggling, please reach out to me. Life of Lucy. Hey, how are you? Life of Lucy. Another highest priority session. Thank you, Life of Lucy. All right. And we're doing body code highest priority. I'm doing very well, thank you. All right, Rosa, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. You're very welcome, Samantha. So, Rosa, do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Pathogen, all right. Energy of a pathogen, an energetic virus. Is this yours? Yes. Okay. Sometimes it can be inherited. So your physical body took care of the physical part of the virus, but it's like the life force or the soul of the virus is still hanging out in your energy system. It can create the following symptoms, even though it's energetic: fever, fatigue, rash, muscle aches, digestive upset. So you can have 1, 2, dabble in some of them. It's just because of this virus. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the energetic virus pathogen? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So we have energy, post-traumatic, a physical emotional shock. This has been coming up a lot. I think everybody has had this somehow, some way, or you either heard something, witnessed something, it was so shocking, you had a physical response to it, fainted, got sick to your stomach, an intense emotion, whatever the reason, it was so shocking that your body went from like calm to shocked in like a second. And it can cause your body to kind of not short circuit, but it can cause some energy to be trapped. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the physical emotional shock? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, post-traumatic, and a physical trauma. Anything where you got hurt physically, you ran into something, tripped and fell, stubbed your toe, maybe you played sports. It could be emotional, you had a surgery or a serious illness. It just affected your body physically. Do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to the physical trauma? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circular system organ and your bladder is unhappy. There could be a miscommunication between your bladder and your brain, your bladder and other organs. Like nobody knows what's going on. And the bladder's like, I don't know how to do my job if nobody is communicating with me. You can be creating the emotions, too many of the emotions it creates. And maybe there's just some energy hanging out there. So there's a lot going on. But here are some of the symptoms of a very unhappy bladder. Discomfort in the lower back, knee, ankle, foot, disruption of sleep due to urination. It also generates the following emotions of blaming, dread, fear, peeved, conflict, creative insecurity, terror, unsupported, and wishy-washy. You may resonate with all of them. You may dabble in some of them, but it is your bladder that is unhappy. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to an unhappy bladder? Yes. Something is contributing to it. Is it a trapped emotion? Yes. Self-abuse. Self-abuse is usually negative self-talk. We are very mean to ourselves, and so we can create an emotion and hold on to it. This can be physically not taking care of ourselves, so not getting enough sleep, poor diet, and so forth, or physically harming ourselves. But again, 9 times out of 10, we're just mean. But let's find out when you experience this. So before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Everyone can resonate with this one. So somehow, some way, you created self-abuse around 17 years old, which affected your bladder. Do you need to know more about the self-abuse? No. Anything contributing to the self-abuse? No. Since this is a secondary imbalance, we got to release it right away. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to the imbalance of the bladder? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So there's still more to the story. Energy, emotional, trapped emotion, and your basic common trapped anxiety. A little bit of anxiety. When did you experience this? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Around 27, 26, 27, or 28 years old, you experienced a little anxiety and you held on to it. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the anxiety? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Rosa, are we going to go to the moon? Are we going to go to the moon? And we have a post-hypnotic suggestion. This isn't your own creation. It's from an outside source. Literally got a diagnosis at that age. Oh my gosh, anxiety. I love when it all comes together. So post-hypnotic suggestion isn't your own creation. It is from an outside source. So movies, music, TV, or another person. You hear it over and over and over again, and you start to believe it to be true. But your subconscious could be doing some inventory management and notice that there's no emotion or memory tied to it and be like, well, this isn't ours. I'm just going to reject it. But you are still holding on to it. So you may believe it to be true. You may not. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you, Leb. You had an eating disorder starting at 15, generally anxiety disorder, panic. Oh my gosh, Rosa. So this is good. I'm glad that this is all kind of coming up because you're ready to release this. We don't need that no more. All right. Since we have the power of the belief code, let's get a little more detailed with what this is. Love, some of the heart chakra, feelings. I am numb. I am numb. Again, you may believe it to be true. You may not. There may be a time where you did and you don't anymore. You're so nailing these. Hey, I'm just having a conversation with you. That's all. That you're doing you're the one telling me all this stuff. I'm just communicating with you. That's all. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the post-hypnotic suggestion? I am numb. No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. I think we are going to the moon. So energy, emotional, trapped emotion, and a common trapped emotion, rejection. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12 years old, rejection. that weird age we all go through, that awkward age. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the trapped emotion of rejection? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. If anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotion, oops, earthquake over there on YouTube. If anybody resonates with any of these blocks or imbalances, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get in on the second-hand healing. Hey, Gary. All right, I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I am numb. Release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Reset and balance the bladder. Release the physical trauma. Release the physical emotional shock. And release the energetic virus pathogen. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you guys feel? Oh, you love the Care Bear shirt? Thank you. Feeling so fly. I'm actually feeling like I'm on fire, but you know, tomato potato. All right. All right. Who is next on my list? All right, I see your name, but I don't want to reveal your name unless you... Stills, I'm going to mess up your name. I apologize. Hello, Christian. Welcome. Sorry, I can't, sometimes I can't read because of my shirt, so I have to do this so I can read better. S, okay. I'm just like staring at your name. Sorry. All right, S. And we are chopping down a tree. Hold on, YouTube. I'll get to you in 1 second. Hey, I'm doing very well. How are you? You got it, friend. But I'm only the cleaner. I'm not the healer. You are the healer. Yes. You actually are next, Constance. After S, you are next. Always in need of these. You are very welcome, Rosa. Drink your water, please. All right. Let me get a timestamp here. All right. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Shannon over here. We're locked on and connected. I'm from Ohio in the United States. I almost said I'm from the country of Ohio. I mean, I feel like all the states are their own. The states are their own countries. So, what did you want to work on, Shannon? Do you want to do highest priority? Is there like any physical, emotional, or mental symptom? Any limiting beliefs? He said a lot of things. So highest priority, and then I'm not going to say anything else after that. It was a battle, but I did it. Please, okay. All right, so we're going to do highest priority. Is there a faulty core belief system of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. What is the theme of this tree? Survival, root chakra. These are always fun and juicy. You might have a redwood, Shannon. Sabotage. Woo! I am my own worst enemy. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a good tree. That is your basic prime redwood right there. I am my own worst enemy. Shannon, thoughts? Oh, there it is. Ugh. This is going to be a juicy one. So I need everybody else to start stretching. I need y'all to start stretching. This is going to be a community event. Okay, so what kind of tree are we working with? Okay, so we are working with the basic. Like I said, don't let the name basic fool you. It just means we have all the layers of the mind. That's all it means. Just your basic, average, redwood, sassy tree. As a reminder, we're going to be uncovering statements. Do not be married to the statements. You may resonate with the actual statement. We may have to tweak it a little bit, add a couple of things, remove a couple of things. You may resonate with the emotion, or you may associate it with something else. Like I've been saying, you know, your subconscious mind knows you. So if it's like, all right, if I say pink, you're going to think of purple. And that's what we want. We want purple, not pink. We don't want that statement. We want the purple statement. Okay, so if I say a statement, automatically you see it in a different way, that's what it is, okay? Do not be married to the statements. We're going to start with the conscious mind, the branches of the tree, also known as the negative programs. And then we're going to work our way to the subconscious mind and then the unconscious mind to find the root. So if you don't really understand what is going on, you don't resonate with a lot of the statements, that's okay. Sometimes we have to see the whole tree. We're really just watching the end of the movie and like, what is going on? Like, maybe there's people communicating with each other and there's like a bunch of trees on the ground and maybe there's a chainsaw. We're like, what just happened here? We have no idea. We're watching the movie backwards, but when we watch it from the beginning and kind of see what's going on, then we see the whole picture. Okay, so negative programs. Show me those negative programs. Survival, codependency, we're in the root chakra. Oops. I am afraid to let other people be as they are. I am afraid to let other people be as they are. Now, again, this can be one of the ones that's customizable where maybe you're not allowing yourself to be as you are. Do you need to, well, is there another negative program? Yes. Hold on to your axes. So we're in divine, crown chakra, forgiveness. I need to punish them. Again, this was coming up a lot on everybody's tree. What is going on with the Knights of the Cornbread community? I need to punish them. And again, it could be something so innocent that it could be punishing people by not being your authentic self, something like that. Or you're going around like breaking windows. Again, live your best life. There's no judgments here. Is there another negative program? Yes. Insight. Oops, I just hit the emotion code. Okay, insight, third eye. Defect. I need to hide my mistakes. I need to hide my mistakes. Is there another negative program? Yes. Divine, higher self, so crown chakra. I have no healing power. This, I think, was in Bradley's tree. I have no healing power. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. So we have been granted access to your subconscious mind. Now, we gathered everything from the conscious mind. Cool, great. Your subconscious mind's like, all right, you may enter. So since we're getting deeper into the mind, this is the trunk of the tree, you may not resonate with these statements as much. It's kind of like the branches were covering up the trunk. So you didn't really know what was going on behind the scenes. So what are the limiting beliefs? Survival, codependency. So we are in the root chakra. Oops. I allow others to dump their emotions on me. Allow others to dump their emotions on me. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Survival, worth. I'm a burden to others. I am a burden to others. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Survival, codependency. I have to fix others' problems. I have to fix others' problems. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. So we have finally made it to your unconscious mind. This is one statement. This is the root of the tree that started it all. So show me that faulty core belief. Worth, root chakra. I'm invisible. I'm invisible. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. This was absorbed the first 7 years of your life. Everything that you witness, hear, experience, your mind believes that's how the world works, even if it's something harmless, okay? So show me the faulty core identity. Control, root chakra. I am ashamed of myself. I am ashamed of myself. Is there another faulty core identity? No. So we have identified your redwood. It is a very sassy tree. We asked for highest priority. We got a juicy highest priority tree. So let's kind of discuss it a little bit before we uncover the fuel source. So somehow, some way you absorbed, I'm ashamed of myself. So maybe you got in trouble and you were so embarrassed that you're just like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so ashamed. I can't believe I did that. And then your subconscious mind created soil. And then you had an emotional experience and your subconscious mind's like, I'm invisible looks really good with this soil. I am ashamed of myself. And then a tree was born. Your redwood was born. The statements afterwards are random, all over the place. So they're not in any particular order. It's just how your subconscious mind organized everything. So I have to fix others' problems. I'm a burden to others. I allow others to dump their emotions on me. I have no healing power. I need to hide my mistakes. I need to punish them. I am afraid to let other people be as they are. And it all started with I'm ashamed of myself and I am invisible. Very powerful tree. I don't like it. We don't like this tree. So now what we're going to do is we're going to identify the fuel source. This tree is being fueled by imbalances, and sometimes this tree can create imbalances for you. If we do not uncover the fuel source, it will grow back. We don't want that. So I'm going to release everything right away after I identify it. So go ahead and set those intentions right now. Are there any trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Anger. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release anger. Did you release anger? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Failure. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release failure. Did you release failure? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. But are there any blocks or imbalances associated with this belief system? There sure is. All right. So to the body code. Energy. Mental. And a no will to. You're like, nope, not co-signing for that, not acknowledging it. We ain't doing this. So a no will to is created during a time of sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed. And you kept thinking the same thing over and over and over again. And by doing this, you got your subconscious mind's attention. So it grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your beautiful personality. These are very sassy. They are worst case scenarios. So we get any of the ones that are really sassy, I'll de-escalate it for you. All right, let's find out what this is. Move forward. You have a no will to move forward. Maybe it's dangerous. Maybe you feel anchored to something from the past, but there's something that's preventing you from moving forward. This can be in general or in all areas of your life. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the no will to move forward? No. I set the intention to release the no will to move forward. Did you release the no will to move forward? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. You know what time it is that tree chopping time. So everyone, let's go ahead and get ready to chop this tree. Shannon, you just sit there, relax. We got this. We know how to chop down some trees. So you just relax. So let's go ahead and begin. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I'm afraid to let other people be as they are. I need to punish them. I need to hide my mistakes. I have no healing power. Release the limiting beliefs. I allow others to dump their emotions on me. I am a burden to others. I had to fix others' problems. Release a faulty core belief. I'm invisible. Release a faulty core identity. I am ashamed of myself. Did you release this belief system? Yes. Good job, team. Good chopping. Now you have a gap in your subconscious mind. We have to do something with this, okay? If we do not, you're gonna feel really weird. Your subconscious mind's like, why is there a hole here? There was a tree, right? Why? What's going on? So you don't feel weird. We have to ask your subconscious mind, what do you want us to do with this? We either plant new statements or we just cover it up and act like it doesn't exist. So with the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. So we're just going to cover it up. We're going to put a nice little bench, maybe plant some flowers, just make it look very divine. So I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to I am my own worst enemy? No. And we are disconnected. Shannon, how do you feel? How does everybody else feel? Everyone drink your water. You're very welcome. Please drink your water. Please and thank you. Constance. And then after, let me get your username. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. I was like, what? And then Soul Sacred Light is after Constance. There you are. Thank you for your patience. And we're doing the body code. Body code. Let me just. All right. Tis me. You will be after Constance. All right. So. How you doing, Constance? How you doing? 216. All right, Constance, you're great, perfect. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to your lungs? Anything being stored that is causing breathing difficulties, asthma, sensitivity to any chemicals and scents? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. So we're going right into toxins, drug, pharmaceutical, and an energetic medication. This can be any point in your life, and like antibiotics, anything that was prescribed to you from a doctor, and your body's still holding on to it. Took care of it physically, but energetically is like, nope, still in there. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the energetic medication toxin? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Pathogen, energy of a pathogen, an energetic virus. Is this yours? Yes, sometimes it can be inherited. These can be inherited sometimes. So this is yours, and just like the medication, your body took care of this virus physically, but the life force is still kind of hanging around. It's like, ooh, this is a nice little area. So even though it is energetic, it can still create symptoms in your body: fever, fatigue, rash, muscle aches, and digestive upsets. You can have 1, 2, all. It's because of the energetic virus. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the energetic virus pathogen? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, organ, your intestines, and your small intestine is unhappy. There are so many reasons or so many ways that your organs can be unhappy. Creating too much of the emotion that it is in charge of, communication issues between the brain or other organs, or there could be some unwanted energy hanging out there. There's a lot of reasons why it can be unhappy. But regardless of why it's unhappy, it will throw a tantrum and manifest symptoms in your body to get your attention. So this is lower back pain, pain in the knees, bloating, gas, diarrhea, nausea, and skin problems. And it will also generate the following emotions of abandonment, betrayal, forlorn, loss, love unreceived, effort unreceived, heartache, insecurity, overjoy, and the big bad word, vulnerability. Small intestine does not mess around. It is sassy. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the small intestines? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. And the journey continues. Circuit or system? System, circulatory system, upper limb vessel. Okay, I have no idea how to say this. I'm not a doctor. But your artery. Do I want to attempt this one? Attempt to say it. So your brachial artery? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm just going to call it the artery. Your subconscious mind will know what we're talking about. But it doesn't seem to create any symptoms in your body. It's just unhappy for whatever reason. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of this artery? No. It's a lung thing. Cool. See, it's all coming together, Constance. It's all coming together. So I don't even remember what I said. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this imbalance of the artery? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Hey, cosmic sunlight. How are you doing? Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. This is created by your subconscious mind. It is a defense mechanism. You got hurt in the past. Your subconscious mind's like, never again. We are never going to get hurt. So it takes the emotion and it looks at the memory, and everything in that memory is now associated with that pain, and it is now dangerous. So it'll do everything in its power to get you out of that situation if you are in contact or about to get into contact with this idea. Person, place, thing, environment, and so forth. Let's find out what this is. So life, you have an idea allergy to life, something about life. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean like life in general. It could, but there's something you're just like, ugh, I don't like this part of life. And it could just be like paying your taxes or, that was the first thing that popped in my head. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the idea allergy to life? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Pathogen, energy of a pathogen, an energetic parasite. Ooh. Parasite. All right, is this yours? Yes. Okay, so this is yours. I tried. Your body took care of it physically. You still have the life force of the parasite. Now, this is a list. So you can have any of the following: digestive upsets, muscle aches, fatigue, weakness, anxiety, rash, hair loss, appetite increase or decrease, sleeping problems, allergies, generally feeling unwell, and fever. Do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to the energetic parasite pathogen? No. Hello, Riley. Is there another imbalance? Yes, I think we might be going to the moon. Misalignment, meridian, main meridian, your left lung meridian. Left lung meridian. The left side, head, chest, arm. Head, chest, arm. So you can have any discomfort along that pathway, but you can also have the following symptoms of shortness of breath, tiredness, coughing, asthma, discomfort in the back of the skull, and a sore throat. It will also generate the following emotions. Thank you, Bradley. Crying, discouragement, rejection, sadness, sorrow, confusion, defensiveness, grief, self-abuse, and stubbornness. My favorite one, stubbornness. We may dabble, we may have all of them. It is your liver meridian. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance to the left liver meridian? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. If anybody resonates with any of these blocks or imbalances, please set the intention to have it released from you as well, so you can get in on this second hand healing. All right, let's begin. Thank you, Bradley. I set the intention to reset and balance the left lung meridian. Release the energetic parasite pathogen. Release the idea allergy to life. Reset and balance the artery. Reset and balance the small intestine. Release the energetic virus. Release the energetic medication toxin. I feel relaxed now. Woo! Did you release these blocks or imbalances? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to your lungs? Anything being stored that's causing breathing difficulties, asthma, sensitivity to any chemicals and or scents? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? How do you feel? I feel great. I feel so relaxed now. I love it. You hit on everything. Yes. I just communicated with you about everything. It was all you. It was all you. It was all you. I was just the interpreter. All right. Who is next? Aha. That is right. Ashley, Soul Sacred Light. It was quite a list. It was a very good list. Yeah, you're going to notice a lot of different changes in your body. It's going to be so cool. You're like, I have a burst of energy, or things that we didn't even focus on could be clearing up. It's so cool. Tis me is next. Yes, tis is you, Ashley, is thy next. I just took a bunch of like words and threw them out there. All right, Ashley. Let's do this. Let me get a timestamp. All right. And we are doing highest priority. Highest priority. Highest priority has been very intense today, so viewer discretion is advised. Let's go. So, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Ashley over here, and we're locked on and connected. Ashley subconscious. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. All right. All right. So show me those blocks or imbalances, post-traumatic and a physical trauma. Anything where you got hit, you tripped and fell, you stubbed your toe, or it can even be emotional pain. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the physical trauma? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. Ashley, you got yourself an entity. Now, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid of an entity. An entity just means a negative energy, an unwanted energy. There is a bunch of energy all around us, and sometimes we just pick up on it. Just kind of like when you're walking to the store and you step in gum and then you got gum stuck on your shoe. Like, it could be as simple as that. It could be attracted to your energy, or sometimes you just have a bunch of energy. So let me rewind. So think of your house. Everything is usually organized in our house, but we all have one drawer that we call a junk drawer. We have no place for it. We're like, I don't know what this is. I don't know where to put it. Maybe I'll use it one day, and we put it in a drawer. We call it a junk drawer. Your subconscious mind does the same thing. You have a bunch of energy. It's like, I don't know where to put this. I don't know what it is. So we're going to put it in a junk drawer. And so this can be considered an entity. Your subconscious mind's like, it's just a bunch of negative energy that we held on to and I have no idea what to do with. Okay. So it doesn't have to be scary or anything like that. It could be your own creation. Regardless of what it is, here are some of the symptoms that can come with an entity. It was one of my first understandings of spirituality. And yes, I had to learn, yes, thought forms. It could, yes, anything. So fatigue, physical discomfort, negativity and mood issues, addiction, feeling like something is there that doesn't belong, feeling stuck, feeling conflict and resistance coming from the outside, self-sabotage, anger at self, self-doubt, mental illness symptoms, and nightmares. So it's a list. It's a list. That's okay. We'll release it. No big deal. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this entity? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, post-traumatic, a recovery interference. Okay, Ashley. Ashley. Okay, look at me. Okay, so a recovery interference just means that somehow, some way, while you were healing from a sickness, an injury, surgery, whatever it is, the healing process stopped because there was an interference. When we remove this, your body's going to continue the healing process from that point. So this is where I need you to listen. So you may have minor aches and pains in that area. You may have a discoloration of the skin. Weird things may happen in that area. Okay, I just want to let you know that is normal. Just allow your body to heal. And it may be fun to be like, okay, where was this injury? Like, where is it? Where you feel that pain, that's where the recovery interference was, and your body is just healing. It should only last a day or so. If you do panic, you can always reach out to me, and I'll be like, it's okay. It's okay. But some people have been having really ridiculous, in a fun way, experiences with the recovery interference. That's why I stress it very much, to pay attention and to listen to me. Understandable? Yep. Okay, thank you. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the recovery interference? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. It's like we're doing a little bit of a sampler today, Ashley. A little bit of everything. Just a little bit over here, a little bit over there. Idea allergy is just a defense mechanism to prevent you from experiencing pain again. So it will associate a memory from the pain that you felt and will label it as stranger danger. So if you have gotten heartbroken, your very first heartbreak, it may take a screenshot of things in that environment and associate it as a reminder of your heartbreak. So if you think of it, you may like hurt a little bit, or even rewind and start taking notes of things that led up to that heartbreak, and will freak out when things start looking familiar. But for whatever reason, it did this. So what I'm trying to say, I like it. So we're going to find out what this is. Your subconscious mind is going to pick the closest one, okay? The past repeating itself, you get a hint of something familiar. You're like, nope, defense mechanism, pocket sand, anger, anxiety. that becomes your friend. And sometimes you may be like, whoa, what just happened? You're like, hold on. Kind of like you get really angry and you like black out, and then you come out of it. You're like, what happened? What's going on? I'm out. You're gone. You're like Batman. You just throw that smoke thing at it and you gone. So the past repeating itself. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the idea allergy to the past repeating itself? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. So we're going to identify the emotion that your subconscious mind used to create this defense mechanism. Anger. Anger is the emotion. So when did you experience this? Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? No. 21 years old. So around 21 years old, you experienced anger, and your subconscious mind's like, never again. We do not want to experience this. And so it created a defense mechanism, an idea allergy to the past repeating itself. So think about that. Those two are related somehow. So something may pop up, something may not pop up. It doesn't matter. We're going to release it anyways. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the trapped emotion of anger? No. Since this is a secondary imbalance, we're going to release it right away. I set the intention to release a trapped emotion of anger. Did you release a trapped emotion of anger? Yes. Do you have anything else contributing to the idea allergy to the past repeating itself? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes, there is. Pathogen, energy of a pathogen, and energetic bacteria. Is this yours? No. Is this inherited? Yes. Well, thanks, Mom and Dad. What side? Mom's side, dad's side. So you got it from your dad's side. They had a bacteria. Maybe they cleared it physically, but energetically they held on to it and they gave it to you. Even though it's inherited, let me write inherited here. You can have fever, rash, fatigue, muscle aches, digestive upsets, and odor. The power of love, right? How awesome. Thanks, Dad. But since it's inherited, it'll be released from anybody who has this. So we're doing a family cleanse as well. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the inherited energetic bacteria? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Pathogen, energy of a pathogen, and energetic bacteria. If this is inherited and you got this from your mom, I'm going to lose my mind. Is this inherited? No. Is this yours? Yes. Okay, so this is yours. This is all you. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the energetic bacteria pathogen? No. Is there another imbalance? No. We kind of hit almost every single topic. A little bit of everything. So if anybody resonates with any of these blocks or imbalances, go ahead and set the intention gets released from you as well. And you can get in on this secondhand healing. So I set the intention to release the energetic bacteria pathogen. Release the inherited energetic bacteria pathogen. Release the idea allergy to the past repeating itself. Release the recovery interference. Release this entity with love. Release the physical trauma. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. So Ashley, how do you feel? Especially after the entity left. How do you feel? I felt like little tingles up my spine. That was kind of cool. All right. Quantum light. Step forth. And you're on YouTube. Okay, so quantum light. Hello, account unavailable. You're very welcome, Ashley. Hydration break. Quantum light. And another highest priority. Oh, you're on TikTok. You moved. I'm so glad you decided to do this instead of the police force. Thank you. It was fun. Actually, being in law enforcement was temporary so I could become a criminal profiler. Mona West. How you doing, Mona West? So it was always temporary, but it was fun. Oh, well, thank you, Jason. Thank you. Felt like, for a second, I felt like Indiana Jones, just for a split second. I know Indiana Jones doesn't have a mustache, but I always associate the hat, similar that kind of with Indiana Jones. That game's coming out in December, so you will not see me in December. You will not see me. All right. Quantum light. Let me get the timestamp. All right, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, quantum light, and we're locked on and connected. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. You found your home right now? What? What? What miracle magic? Okay. So get back to, I need clarification, I'll answer that. So show me those blocks or imbalances, and right off the bat, an idea allergy. An idea allergy. I love what I do right now. I love it. I feel like every person is unique, and it's like I am doing like criminal profiling, but I'm like a detective trying to figure things out. So I love it. Idea allergy, stranger danger, or a fear or a phobia. Don't want it, don't need it, don't want to be around it. So those beautiful defense mechanisms will show themselves whenever you're around this or about to come into contact with this. So let's go ahead and find out what this is. Control, an idea allergy to control. You being controlled, you being in control, so someone controlling you, you controlling something, whatever it is, you're just like, no, unavailable for that. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the idea allergy to control? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? It sure is. So we're going to find out the moment that the idea allergy of control was created. So confusion. A little bit of confusion. When did you experience this? Before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16. 16? Felt a little confusion. And then your subconscious mind went that extra mile and created that defense mechanism to control. So they're associated with each other. There's a connection there. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to confusion? No. Let's go ahead and release it since it's secondary. I set the intention to release a trapped emotion of confusion. Did you release a trapped emotion of confusion? Yes. Anything else contributing to the idea allergy to control? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Post-traumatic. A physical emotional shock. Saw something, heard something, and it was so shocking you had a physical response to it. Shadowfax, what's up? So upset stomach, you fainted, you threw up everywhere, whatever your body felt like it was appropriate at that time. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the physical emotional shock? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Allergy or intolerance. Another idea allergy. I fainted in middle school. Oh my gosh. So it probably that. My goodness. An idea allergy. Feeling safe to be yourself. Feeling safe to be yourself. I think we all can resonate with this one. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the idea allergy to feeling safe to be yourself? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Post-traumatic and a physical trauma. So anything where you got injured, anything where you fell, tripped, someone hit you, you ran into something. I mean, anything that hit you, anything physically. It could even be a surgery. Maybe you got sick. It can even be an intense emotion. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the physical trauma? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So we have energy, post-traumatic, and a recovery interference. Okay. Quantum light. We need to have a serious talk. And you probably heard me lecture Ashley, but you're going to hear it again. Your body is going to reset and continue the healing process. Yes, it is. And so this may look like some minor aches and pains. You may have a discoloration of the skin. You may have some crazy experiences wherever that area is that was injured, or you had a surgery, or you got sick. Whatever it is, it's going to reset. So if you do have those minor aches and pains, it's completely normal. It's completely normal. Just be nice to yourself, give yourself some grace, and don't be mad at me. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the recovery interference? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Allergy or intolerance? Another idea allergy. You're going to sleep like a baby tonight. Feeling trapped. So anytime you feel trapped, or it's a hint of it, your defense mechanisms pop in: fight, flight, or freeze response, anger, self-sabotage, overwhelm, anxiety. It goes into high gear. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the idea allergy to feeling trapped? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. I can feel my astral body shifting. Ooh, good. All right, so now we're going to find the fuel source to this idea allergy. Anxiety. A little bit of anxiety. So when did you experience this? Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. So around 18 years old, you experienced anxiety, and it was intense enough where your subconscious mind created the idea allergy to feeling trapped. Do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to the anxiety? No. Let's go ahead and release it. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to the idea allergy to feeling trapped? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. So if anybody resonates with any of these blocks or imbalances, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well. And you can get in on this second-hand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to feeling trapped. Release the recovery interference. Release the physical trauma. Release the idea allergy to feeling safe to be yourself. Release the physical emotional shock. Release the idea allergy to control. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. Quantum light. How do you feel? How does everybody else feel? Can you see the chat? Yes, I can. Hello from the UK. How are you? I sure can. I sure can see the chat. All right, who's next? Who is next? All right, so all right, let me just, okay. Cosmic sunlight. I feel quantum. Heck yeah, man. That's awesome. Drink your water. All right, cosmic sunlight. Heart wall. Ooh. We got that heart wall. Cosmic sunlight. And let me get a timestamp. All right, so we're going to be doing a heart wall. Heart walls are intense. Once we identify the heart wall, the trapped emotion in the heart wall, we release it right away. So set those intentions now. So for anybody who doesn't understand a heart wall, or you don't know what a heart wall is, this is created by the good old subconscious mind. The subconscious mind loves you oh so much. Hey, Katie. And so Whenever you experience that intense pain, the subconscious mind is like, whoa, 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 I never want to experience that again. So it takes the emotions already in your body and it creates a wall around your heart. So it prevents you from experiencing those intense emotions, those negative emotions. Well, it still prevents you, even though you're not feeling the negative emotions, you're not feeling the positive ones either. So this can create chest pain, shoulder pain, neck pain, upper back pain, depression, anxiety, emotionally numb, and relationship difficulties. So these can be very intense because we're pulling down the layers, getting rid of the layers, and you're starting to become vulnerable. And it could be intense because then you could feel all that love coming in. So it can be intense in all different ways. So let's go ahead and get started. And just in case, okay, so moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming cosmic sunlight over here. We're locked out and connected. So do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Anxiety. When did you experience this? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32 years old. So around 32 years old, you felt anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. So let's release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Abandonment. So let me write this down. Hey, Amy, how are you? Abandonment. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11 years old, abandonment. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release the heart wall trapped emotion of abandonment. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of abandonment? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Anger. So far we got the A's: anxiety, abandonment, and anger. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17, 18 years old, anger. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of anger. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of anger? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Nervousness. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12 years old, nervousness. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release the heart wall trapped emotion of nervousness. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of nervousness? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Failure. When did you experience this? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37 years old. Failure around 37. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release the heart wall trapped emotion of failure. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of failure? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? No. Okay, so we are disconnected. So you still have a heart wall, and that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You had 5 trapped emotions they were able to release from your heart wall today. You're going to notice a huge difference. And once your subconscious mind understands or sees that it's not so scary, your heart wall may release on its own. But how do you feel? Cosmic sunlight. Hello, Riley. There we go. All right. A huge release. Yeah, I felt so much peace when nervousness was released. You're very welcome, Cosmic Sunlight. All right, Jessica P. 720. Show yourself. Jessica P. 720. We have another tree to chop. Why, hello. For this, the list is closed, but normally emotion code is 20, body code is 30, belief code is 40, and body rhythm reset is 50. I do pre-recorded sessions as well, which is the same price. So you just send in a topic, I record it, I record doing the session, and I send it to you. Thank you, ShadowX. Woo! The trees have been a sassy. A lot of redwoods today. A lot of redwoods. And we're doing a highest priority. So. And actually maybe 50. Okay. So. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Jessica P over here, and we're locked on and connected. So do you have a faulty core belief system of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. What is the theme? I live in the redwoods. Oh my gosh, you're surrounded. I think I burnt out on these for a while. It should do another highest priority though. Yeah, you need a moment. LA Wild, you released a lot of trees. You need just a moment to just chill. Just chill. All right, so what is the theme of this tree? Survival. They've all been in the root chakra, all of them. Control. Hey, welcome back, Jet. Anger gives me power. Now, do not be married to the statements. We can customize these. If it's not anger, if it's another emotion, place it there. Just place it there, okay? So is that something you kind of resonate with? Jessica P, 720. Chill. We don't do her. We don't chill here. So what kind of tree is it? You do. Perfect. All right. What kind of tree is it? Is it a basic tree? Don't let the name fool you. It is all the layers of the mind. So we're going to start with the conscious mind, the branches of the tree. And then we're going to go to the subconscious mind and then the unconscious mind. Just don't, like I stress, do not be married to the statements. If I say a statement, you're like, hold up, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's okay. You may have to see the whole tree. You may have to remove a word, add a word. You may associate it with something else, like a completely different statement may pop in your head, and that's okay. Then run with that, or it could be the emotion. And sometimes we just have to see the whole tree to understand what the theme is. We're watching things, we're coming at this at the outside. It's like walking in at the end of the movie. You have no idea what's going on, but it all makes sense when you watch it from the beginning. So what are the negative programs? Power, change, we're in the solar plexus. I can't change it. I can't change it. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power, solar plexus, change. I refuse to accept change. Refuse. Is there another negative program? Yes. Passion, sacral chakra, choices. I make stupid decisions. I too resonate with that. But not all of them are stupid. I mean, I know going into it is probably a stupid thing to do, you know? And sometimes I just have good intentions, and I'm sure you do too, Jessica P, 720. You're like, I feel like this is gonna be good for me, and you're like, ooh, that was not good for me. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power, ability. I can't. Just, I can't. General, one area, all areas. Like, I can't. I just can't. Probably change, since that seems to be the theme so far. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. We have been granted access to Jessica P, 720, subconscious mind. I'm going to say your name like that. the whole night. I love it. It's fun. All resonates. We're in your subconscious mind, deeper in the mind. We're at the trunk of the tree. Since we're getting deeper in the mind, you may not resonate with the statements as much, and that's okay. Show me those limiting beliefs. Survival, codependency, we're in the root chakra. I feel guilty when others are helping me. I feel guilty when others are helping me. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Divine, crown chakra, forgiveness. I need to punish them. This can be towards yourself too. This can be something so innocent where you give the silent treatment, or something more serious where you vandalize their property. You may be in the middle, you may be more on one side or the other. That's all right. No judgments here. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Insight, third eye, boundaries. I don't deserve protection. I don't deserve protection. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. We have made it to the unconscious mind, the root of the tree. What started it? What planted this root? What planted this redwood? What planted this redwood? So what is this? This is one statement: survival, control. Hold on. Okay, you have to hide. That is the question for you to think about, unless you already know. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. This was absorbed the first 7 years of your life. Our subconscious mind is wide open, absorbing everything we see, hear, experience, and that is how the world works, and forming beliefs about us, other people, and the world around us. So show me that faulty core identity: power, change, I'll never change. I'll never change. Is there another faulty core identity? No. So we have identified your tree. Hello, welcome. It is a redwood for sure. So let's talk about it for a second before we work on the fuel source. So somehow, some way, you absorbed and formed a belief: I'll never change. That's the soil. And then you had an emotional experience and you held on to it, and it went with the I'll never change, I have to hide it. And then your redwood was born. So I don't deserve protection. I need to punish them. I feel guilty when others are helping me. I can't. I make stupid decisions. I refuse to accept change, and I can't change it. It could. This can be from childhood, but the faulty core identity, the I'll never change, was absorbed the first 7 years of your life. Now, you can absorb things as an adult. It's just more difficult to do. But a lot of times, like 99% of the time, first 7 years of your life, you have the soil. Then the I have to hide it came afterwards. When that happened, it could have been in childhood, it could have been later in life. But those two are in an order, have an order. So it's the identity and then the belief, and then everything else is kind of like randomized. It's pretty random. So let's go ahead and identify the fuel source. These imbalances, these blocks and imbalances fuel this tree, keep it alive. And sometimes this tree can create imbalances or blocks for you. So we don't like this. So let's go ahead and identify it. Do you have any trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Failure. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release failure. Did you release failure? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Back to anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Okay. All right. Energy, post-traumatic, and a physical trauma. Something where you got injured physically, or you had some sort of surgery, or a very serious illness, or an intense emotion. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the physical trauma. Did you release the physical trauma? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circular system, disconnection, and a spirit out of body. So this just means your spirit and physical body are out of alignment. It doesn't mean you're trying to check out, okay? Your soul's not like, I'm out. No, it could just like any other thing, like your chakras being imbalanced or your meridians being imbalanced. You had an emotional experience, and sometimes it's just like, it's out of alignment a little bit. This can cause fatigue, discomfort, lower immunity, persistent misalignments, and malfunction of body parts. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset alignment between the spirit and physical body. Ooh, that was a good one. Did you reset the alignment between the spirit and physical body? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Now it is time to chop this tree. So I need all the Knights of the Cornbread to participate. Jessica P, 720. Just sit back, relax, and we'll do all the work. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I can't change it. I refuse to accept change. I make stupid decisions. I can't. Release the limiting beliefs. I feel guilty when others are helping me. I need to punish them. I don't deserve protection. Release the faulty core belief. I have to hide it. Release the faulty core identity. I'll never change. Ooh, that was a good one. Did you release this belief system? Yes. With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. I'm just going to cover it up and act like it didn't even exist. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to anger gives me power? No. All right. And we're disconnected. Woo! That was a good one. All right. So agree on the redwood sassiness. I know I have more lurking in my little forest. I've been an emotional release for a week for sure. Yes. And then we also had that full moon too. And apparently that knocked a lot of people out. It snuck up on a lot of people. All right, and now we have Triggy. You're very welcome. Triggy, where you at? What are we doing? Emotion code, bot trapped emotions. Hey girl, what? Your body hurts during the sorry, I had to reboot there. Super moon time. When was that? What time was it here when that happened? I don't remember. I think it was like 4 a.m. That can't be right. And we're doing highest priority emotion code. Love it. Love it. Okay. 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 Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Triggy over here. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. All right. These are yours. Heartache. Heartache. When did you experience this? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26 years old. So around 26, 25, 26, or 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger. Tricky. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22 years old. Anger. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 years old. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? There sure is. It is yours. Abandonment. Do you need to know more? No. Hold on. Abandonment. You don't need to know more, but let's find the age. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11 years old, abandonment. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Frustration. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 28 years old. Frustration around 28. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Back to failure. Oh no, we never had failure. Never mind. So we have failure before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. 30, 31, 32 years old. Failure. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. Guilt. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26 years old. Guilt. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? There sure is. It's yours. Grief. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 21 years old. Grief. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All right. We were on a roll. So if anyone resonates with these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get in on the second-hand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotions of grief, release guilt, release failure, release frustration, release abandonment, release anxiety, release anger, and release heartache. Ooh. Did you release these trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. So how do you feel? How does everybody else feel? Very powerful sessions today. Very powerful. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And these will be posted on YouTube with your timestamps of your sessions. Just give me like 10 minutes to do that once we're done here. And yeah, we'll go ahead and you can relive this magical experience. So does anybody have any questions for me? I'm sweating. And of course, if you wanted to work with me one-on-one, I do offer those: emotion code, body code, belief code, body rhythm reset, Reiki, and something called The Works, where we do a little bit of everything. I do offer pre-recorded sessions at the same price as what we did today. So if you wanted to, you just pick whatever energy healing modality, however many topics, you send it in, I record a video and send it to you, and you have that video for life if you want it for life. It's really up to you what you want to do with it. And yeah, I am teaching Reiki. My fall schedule is now released. If you want to learn Reiki to help heal yourself and to help other people, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I allow you to kind of step into your power and just kind of make it your own thing, and it's a lot of fun as well. I feel good. My eyes begin tearing up as we release them. Good. Yes. Those were really good. Like I was feeling the energy release through my crown chakra. It was so cool. It was awesome. So you know the drill. Drink plenty of water. You may have some processing symptoms after any energy healing session. It should only last a day or so, unless anyone who did the belief code or the body rhythm reset, that may last a little bit longer. Those are a little more intense, but if it's going on more than a week, you got to let me know. Reach out to me and I will do I'll do a reset for you. So with that being said, I'm going to go eat. I'm starving. Thank you guys all for watching. Thank you for everybody who signed up. Thank you for the likes, the follows, the shares. Thank you, subscribers, and thank you guys all for the gifts. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for being part of this amazing Knights of the Cornbread community. T-shirts are available. I'm waiting for my shirt to come in. Jet, if you're still in here, they were the ones who created my vision of the Knights of the Cornbread shield. But if you want to check that out, that is on my website over at merch, but I will have the design on a t-shirt to show you in the next couple of days, so I'm really excited about that. So Have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, wherever you are, and I will see you guys soon. I will see you guys, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. And now I have to get to you, YouTube. I have to remove everything to get to you. Again, sorry that I was rushing. So sorry everything was kind of like all like weird and everything. Usually I try to line it up so it looks like I'm actually talking to you, whatever. You don't need to hear it. All right. I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Bye.